crystals. Of course.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Welcome to Crash 2, Cortex Strikes Back.
Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back.
Do we have to say the full name?
Well, I guess it's good to be correct. Right, introduce yourself.
Hello, it is me, Skulkin91, aka Mr. aka Ross, who's going to be doing the even level numbers.
And I'm Green Apple 968, aka Jesse. Yeah, and I'm going to be doing the odd numbers, because every level has a number. I'll be doing the levels where the number is odd, and then Ross will be doing the levels where the number is even, and I'm also doing this mini introduction. And is the analog thing? Oh, it does look.
Oh, you use analog. I usually use the D-pad.
Well, let me make it easy. When it's your turn, switch it off. When it's my turn, which it is now, I switch it on.
You know you can still use it even if it's use the D-pad even if it's still turned on. No, I don't meant the analog, so I meant the D-pad.
All right, fair enough.
So you don't really have to turn it off.
It's been probably a couple of years since I played. If memory is correct, X jumps and circle is belly flop. Circle while moving is slide. Square is spin. Circle is for like crawl and stuff, and triangle just displays stuff. Cool. And can we kill Coco? Unfortunately.
Why? Why do you want to kill Coco for?
I don't know. I just don't like her.
Why?
So this is not like a proper. This is just like an introduction, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because
Well, what are you talking about? The whole game is just us getting the laptop battery. What? That's what we're doing.
See, this doesn't contribute towards the crystals or gems or anything. This is just a little introduction thing.
And what the heck?
Been abducted.
Oh, great.
By
Aku Aku.
the one and only.
Well,
Say his full name.
Cortex.
Dr. Neo Cortex. What do you think the N stands for?
the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather
Please cut that out.
I will do.
Turn down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Right, so apparently Cortex is saying that we need the crystals to save the world. Oh yeah, I could definitely trust that guy.
Certainly.
I mean, what else makes you think that Cortex is the bad guy? What's the game called? What's the game's title again?
Cortex Strikes Back. Well, just because that Cortex Strikes Back is in the title, and just because he was the villain in the first Crash Bandicoot game, and all the other ones that follow, there's no indication that he's evil in this one. Just to point out that throughout this whole playthrough, due to headset complications, I'm going to have no audio, so you're going to have to depend on Ross to tell you what's happening and stuff. So Turtle Woods is level 1, 1 is an odd number, so in I go, in hunt of crystals, and maybe I may stumble upon some gems every now and then.
Yeah.
Now, Ross has told me to immediately go back to the warp room, is that right?
Yeah, that's right, because I think we need to do this. I think we need to do this again. I think we need to redo this again. No, always go the second time.
No, Crash. I said bring me the crystals! Now, get back in there.
Alright, so let's get the crystals.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's get back in there. Oh wait, stop! We forgot something. Get out of the level.
What have we got this time? Oh yeah, that circular thing in the middle. We want to show that off, don't we? Yeah, let's just go back.
Yeah. Crash B. That's not gonna stay there for long.
No, Crash. To save the world, I need crystals. Crystals! One more time. They look like this. Crystals, Crash! Go back through one of those doors and bring me crystals.
So, yeah, I just wanted to show this off. I just thought, what a lovely placed thing.
Yeah.
Right, should we now try and go back into the level?
Yeah, let's go back into the level. Oh crap! I've got my wallet.
Is it in the warp room?
Yeah.
Do we need to go back to the warp room again?
Yes, we need to go back to the warp room again.
We'll get this right eventually. This isn't going very well for a playthrough, is it?
I know. I keep forgetting things.
Look above the doorways. Above each, there is a big crystal-shaped slot. Fill all 5 crystal slots in this warp room by retrieving 1 crystal from each of the 5 areas. Only after we have filled all of the slots in this room can we continue on our quest. This is the last time I will remind you.
Before I go back in, is there anything else we need to do before we go back in?
Nope, I believe I've got everything ready. That's it.
Whew. That was a little tricky. It's not intimidating, but can we now crack on?
Yes, we can crack on.
Okay, now if you want to get 100%, you also have to get the gems as well. And, well, this may look strange, but initially I'm actually going to completely ignore the boxes.
Why?
It will all make sense, don't worry. So every level has a crystal. You collect the crystals in order to proceed and complete the game normally. However, if you want to get 100%, you have to get the gems as well. You always get 1 gem for breaking every box. And then sometimes there's bonus gems as well, which come from different things. Like there may be like a side quest in the level or something like that. Or just some sort of like uniqueness. And some gems are special because they're like a special colour, and then that can enable progress on other levels, because there's some levels where there'll be like a platform, and in order to be able to take the platform you need a certain coloured gem, and then that would probably lead in you getting like a gem within that level itself. And in this level, the one and only blue gem is obtainable, but there's also the crystal as well. There we
Should we say again?
I think we've gotten the gist of what we need to do.
I didn't.
And in this level, there's one very special gem, the one and only blue gem, which, very unique, comes from completely avoiding every box.
Okay.
Get 0 boxes, you get the blue gem. And in order to get the normal gem, we have to break every box, and the quickest way to do it is to kill yourself.
What?
You immediately come back here, and now we can get the normal gem. Because we have the crystal, we have the blue gem, and now we can get the real gem, and do it by, well, the standard gem, and do it by breaking every box.
What's it? I'm not around. Guess that's how speedrunners do it.
Yes, that's actually where I learned the plan from.
Oh, right.
And I just thought, well, it's not like we're going to get a game over, so...
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, I'm aware of that thing. I just wanted to get a checkpoint first.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, is this one with the ostrich in? Or is I'm thinking of someone else?
It's got birds, yeah. So, yeah, obviously, with any game, you've got
Why did you? Okay, good question. Why did you get the checkpoint again?
I don't know, just in case. I guess I was worried that something might go wrong. Oh, I didn't want to go that way.
Well, jump down the pit. I don't think there's no way you're gonna MacGyver this, so maybe there is.
That was terrible. I just ended up jumping.
This one you need to be accurate for though. Oh, at least we've got our lives. At least we've got our lives back.
So yeah, there's lives. There's those fruit. Get 100, you get a life. There's the Aku Aku, which
It's it's just a apparently in the first game it was just a random person on the island who talks to you through the mask.
Think of it as like a shield, because if you have an Aku Aku and you get hit, you will probably it will like enable you to survive in most cases. And we have the bonus worlds, which exist solely for boxes and fruit and lives. And yeah, most boxes contain fruit or lives. There's the checkpoints, which obviously are like a mark of progress, where if you die, you return to the checkpoint. Some boxes are like Aku Akus and all good stuff.
Now, there's one annoying thing about these bonus stages. Like these bonus stages, it doesn't tell you how many boxes there are in that bonus stage.
Although from completing the game a number of times that we have, we shouldn't have too many problems.
We shouldn't have too many problems. Let's see. The fourth walkthrough maybe. If you know what I'm talking about.
Mention it when we get there.
Okay, which will be a while.
So yeah, you get enemies which can usually be defeated and usually fairly easily.
Usually you get defeated in one hit. If you want to skip this, what you do is like do that. Yeah.
And now we have the standard gem, and that's Turtlewood's 100% complete.
Woo!
And seeing as the next level is an even number, you should take the controller.
Oh, sweet. What's the first level I get?
You get Snow Go.
An ice level?
Yes.
Great.
Well, yeah, we got the crystal and we bragged some gems while we're at it, because we need every gem to get 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, you press triangle to skip out the dots.
No, let's do it once. I'll skip it from now on.
Don't skip these though, because they're important.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully.
Even though you didn't collect it for like 4 times in a row, and I have to tell you what it looks like.
I stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Then what are the gems for? What's that? What's that? You got no connection here. Shouldn't there be? Okay, never mind. You know what I'm talking about, right? Something else for software, or is that after?
What?
Was that supposed to be another transmission?
And was that?
Well, that should be right.
Oh yeah, the two interesting boxes. There's the TNTs, where TNTs and Nitros, which both count as boxes towards the box total, so they have to be destroyed. TNTs, you just have to jump on them to set off a counter, and then they blow up after a few seconds. Nitros, there's no safe way of destroying them, because you would take damage. However, in every level, there's like a green box with an exclamation mark, which blows up every Nitro.
I hate ice physics. For the love of Pete, I hate ice physics.
There's a green box with an exclamation mark, which blows up every Nitro, and so that is pretty much mandatory for getting it.
If I remember correctly, if you run into Nitro, even with an Aku match, you still die.
No.
What? Really?
In the first level, I got hit by a Nitro. Don't you remember when I made that bad jump and I landed on the Nitro?
Okay, now that must be in Crash 3. That must be in Crash 3 then. don't think so. Yeah, I must have got too much on the mic.
So, yeah, so after being a villain in Crash 1, it seems that Cortex is supposedly trying to do good now.
Oh.
And for the benefit of the viewers, we are not going to do a playthrough for Crash 1, because personally, I don't think the game is that good.
No, I think it's a good game, but...
with a glitch, you can actually get that gem here and now, but let's do it properly.
I know.
Okay, you were saying something?
No, Crash 1 is a good game, but 100% no.
Well, the annoying thing with Crash 1 is that in order to get the gem, not only do you have to get every box, but you also have to not die. Because if you get killed in the level, then when you end the level, there's just no option to get the gem, because you just go to the next level regardless of how you did with that box progress. So you have to do the whole level getting every box and without getting killed. And not only that, but well, with this game, with like the coloured gems and everything, you do have to do like a bit of backtracking in order to like do the game 100%. But with Crash 1, it requires loads of backtracking, because it's like with like 80% of the level.
Was it
That was a different colour.
That was a different colour. That was weird, right?
But with Crash 1, I would say with like 70 or 80% of the levels, you can't get the gem the first time round, because you need to have a certain coloured gem in order to do a certain bit to get all the boxes, and that coloured gem's not until much later, so there's loads and loads of backtracking. With this level, the same thing applies, but it's only like with like 10% of levels.
But Crash 1, like you won't. There are points in the game where you literally won't go about getting the gem for like 10 levels. Right, I'm probably over exaggerating, but that's what it feels like to me.
You just have to. Well, let's not speak over Cortex.
What?
So, you were helping. Interesting.
Brio.
Well, Crash.
Brio.
You know this? As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser.
Well, Rio, I was going to say, I don't like the way you talk.
He's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop.
Come on, Brio, let's not wait for the grass to grow.
And, no, looks like we found out who the villain is, Rio.
If I go by memory, doesn't he tell you to go for the gems and not the crystals?
Yeah, pretty much.
So he doesn't want us to save the world.
Yeah.
He was a villain in Crash 1. He's got to be the villain again here.
Well, he was an assistant in Crash 1.
We need to
put a stop to his evil plans.
We need to use Cortex to our advantage here. Brio is up to no good. He's telling us not to go for the crystals. And Cortex needs him to save the world. I'm glad we didn't get that red gem. We need to stop him.
Is it me? Is it me, or is that crystal going? Look at it.
What's wrong with it?
You notice it's going white?
Well, that's one of those icicle things.
No, I meant the jet crystal. You see it going white? Look.
Oh, that's just it shining.
Okay, fair enough.
The other one's doing it as well.
Okay, now what the heck happened to in the one in the level?
That was weird. It looked like it was the colour of a gem, and then we collected it, and then it was the normal purple. Am I right in thinking that in this level there's a race where you have to make it to the end in a certain amount of time in order to get?
I know what you're talking about, but
is it this one?
Yeah,
well, there's one way to find out. Level 3, odd number.
I'll say yes. It probably is a race.
Well, level 3 is an odd number and a prime number, but it's an odd number, so it's my level.
Right.
And these levels gave me a hard time as a kid.
Right. Now you see, there's 2 great gems. They can either mean what? Are you just gonna wait?
Well, the timer hasn't started yet. If there is a timer.
But doesn't it start immediately as you go out, but it doesn't show you?
No.
You could just. Well, don't you see? It's not just.
Oh, this time.
Right. Faster, faster! Come on!
Oh.
That's what. That's. Don't worry. That's how I usually do the time trials in Crash 3.
Oh.
Just take unnecessary hits to get through the level as fast as you can. But I will say this right now: if you fail, you have to exit the level and re-enter
I
it.
know.
It's just one of these levels where you can't get all the boxes.
You can tell I'm a bit rusty, can't you?
Yeah.
So only one thing for it.
Exit the level. Rage quit.
And the plan is, obviously get a... are we going to get interrupted here, I wonder?
I don't think so.
Okay. The plan is to get the checkpoint, then when the timer starts, ignore the boxes, make it to the end, get the gem, then kill myself, return from the checkpoint, then get the normal gem.
Yeah. If we can get a normal gem in this level.
Well,
I know.
With the blue crystal path, that probably is what results in it. Right, so let's try this again. And assuming the timer does start immediately, let's try something risky.
Well, that's what I always do. That's what I always do. Can't wait. Come up faster.
Oh yeah, I am about a few seconds ahead this time.
Yeah, thought so. Right, blast it.
I don't want to get killed. Like
You're too slow. Faster. You gotta be willing to risk it all if you're ever gonna win big.
It increases the risk by a lot.
How do you think I do? How do you think I get the gold relics in the time trials? Sometimes I need to take unnecessary hits just to get through the level as fast as I can.
They don't exist in.
Yeah, I know. I'm not referencing in this game. I'm referencing Crash 3.
Fair enough.
Like I said, because the way I try and get the time trials as fast as I can is literally just take unnecessary hits if I have to. Kind of how I got the platinum in one of the diamond levels. Yeah, I'm proud of that. But if you want to ask, I have a grand total of 5 platinums, which is well, as what I can tell, it's the developers' time. But they don't do anything. You just do the gold. But anyway, back to Crash.
I have to say, I think that I think that Crash 1 is hard, but for bad reasons.
Yeah, I agree, because there's one thing I also hate as well. You have to beat level without dying.
I mentioned that. Crash 2, I think, is relatively straightforward, although I haven't really demonstrated it very well.
I'll say good level design, but downside, I think the bosses are really freaking easy.
Crash 3, I think, is a challenging game, but for good reasons.
Yeah.
Because I think that Crash 3 is hard, but in a way that works. And one thing that gives me that impression is the fact that with that game, I don't really go for absolute perfection. I just do what I have to do in order to do it 100%. It's like with the relics, I don't get too pedantic with, trying to get the platinum or whatever. It's just, if it will give me 100%, then that makes me happy.
Oh, 100%?
Well, Eggopus Rex and Hot Cocoa I was a stranger to until very recently.
Okay. But what about that hidden gem?
Hidden gem?
You know the one that Coco gives you?
No.
The one that Coco gives you, you get all the gold relics?
That was daft.
Yeah, look at Crash's face. Probably that happened.
I worry I'm not setting the best example.
What are you doing? Oh, wait,
The bonus point is there for good. Once you've got it, you've got it.
Oh, just be sure.
I don't think I'm doing a very good demonstration of this game. I'm getting killed a lot. I know I haven't played for like a couple of years, but it's not really an excuse. I should be doing better than this.
Well, we call that the recording curse. That's pretty much it. You I'm best at this game, but the second you start recording, it's like your skill has literally gone down the toilet. I'm supposed to go backwards.
Backwards?
Never mind. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Sorry. It's just that a lot of the like Jesse said, a lot of the times you go back, or you just get blocked. Sorry.
Well, you have to backtrack here.
Yeah.
Can I afford? Oh, no, I can't afford to take a hit.
Because this game does allow you to backtrack through levels a lot. A lot. It can be a pain, though, especially in some later levels in this game.
There are like a handful of levels where there's like a certain spot where if you land there, then it takes you to like a secret warp room and then enables you to get every box in a level where you previously couldn't and thus get a gem.
Secret warps, as in like as in like places where it's a place where you have to set standard to warp.
Yeah.
Alright.
Although not all of them are mandatory, because I've seen speedrunners use techniques that enable them to do the necessary bits without actually having to do it the proper way, like getting the red gem. And there are other examples, but off the top of my head, I'm not all that clued up.
And I'm not a speedrunner, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I'm not a speedrunner either.
I don't really go for like say fastest time.
I mean, I enjoy like standard playthroughs. I enjoy unique challenges, but speedrunning is simply something I'm just not.
The problem I have with speedrunning myself is that if you muck up one thing, that's it. Do it over again.
Yeah, speedruns are something that I'm not. I'm not cut out for speedrunning.
I say you need nerves of steel to do speedruns. There's a reason why I give like speedrunners up as like a friggin' salute. Or any other types of speedrunners.
I mean, I don't have the ability required, I don't have the patience required, and I'm just not prepared to take super ultimate risks.
And pressure.
Under pressure, where the reward is tiny but mandatory.
Isn't one of the levels
Should we be ending after this?
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Right,
should we be ending the part?
Yes, we should be ending the part.
Right, to the save board.
The save board, best thing they've added in this game. The saving.
Oh yeah, in Crash 1, don't you have to like make progress in order to be able to save?
No, you have to get bonus rooms in order to save. Right, I know what to call this.
I do as well. J for Jesse, A for And, R for Ross, Team Jar.
It's back again!
Yeah, some people may not be familiar with the joke because it is a case of jargon.
Yeah, it's the pits, I tell you.
Okay.
Right then. Well, that's it for this part. Join us next time where I'm pretty sure we're going to get out of the first zone.
And let's hope we don't have to make any edits, because in this part I did say a bad word, and if I remember to edit, then I will remember to edit, because if I forget, Ross will strangle me. So yeah, you won't hear the word, and it kind of slipped, but
okay.
I will edit it because Ross will strangle me if I don't.
It's just give a bad image.
Yeah.
Right then. See you later.